Hey, welcome everyone. See if my sound's working. I'm gonna put the mic in today. So I don't have to talk so loud. Check 1 2 check. Put it up here close so you can hear me breathing. I didn't know what I was gonna do, but I started sketching on this canvas, so now I kind of see what I want. I'm gonna do some kind of road coming back here, maybe with the bridge in there. I don't know yet. And then just all mountains, rocks. I'll probably have some evergreen trees coming up from down here, maybe over here. But it's more of like a mountain scene with a road. Nadja, how you doing? Just Marie the artist, right on. Good. I got a cool microphone. I got this other microphone too. I used it the other day. Look at. Hello, checking 1 2 3 4. It's like a little mini mic. I got it at Fred Meyer's. Fred Meyer's is kind of like a Walmart here in Washington. Let me shut this volume off here. All right, I'm going to get started. I think I'm going to do the sky first to get it over with. I want like a grayish sky, a grayish blue sky. And then I'll start doing the mountains. It's Sunday. Sunday here in Washington. You know how we usually get our truck on like Monday. Today I would usually have to go to bed early tonight, but we got the truck this morning instead. So I went in at 2 o'clock this morning to work, but that's okay now. I don't have to go to bed early tonight. Hey, thank you, Universe Maniac. Naruto. Thank you, guys. Universe Maniac, you're a great artist and have great talent. Thank you so much. Naruto Uzumaki. Wow, your last name's like mine. Krejci. Thank you, guys. That's going to help out. I'll get some. I appreciate that. Every bit helps. I need to buy more paint. That's for sure. My goal is to like get into a real studio pretty soon, so I don't have to do it here at the house, and maybe get some better video equipment. I'd like to get more in the shot, you know what I mean? Like, I got the mirror back there, but that kind of helps. But I'm glad you guys are watching. And, this is acrylic paint. Acrylic. When I first started on YouTube, used oil paint, and then I switched to acrylic because a lot of people were asking for me to do it in acrylic. So then I started acrylic, and I got pretty good at it. I got pretty good at acrylic paint. Thanks for the super chat, guys. That's awesome. I've been on for 2 years, and I think I've only gotten about 4 of them total in 2 years. So that's really rare. You don't even know. I got a whole scene going on here. I laid this out in a pencil, and I usually don't do that, but I was sitting here waiting to get going, so I just did something for fun here. And I'm going to try and do some trail, you know, coming from way back here. Like a mountain pass. I may end up putting like a building back here or something, like maybe like a monastery or something. But I have a bridge here going over a gully here. I'll just put that in brown real quick so you can see it, kind of see the pathway. So that's going to be the road coming from way back there. Antonio, hola, Naja, how you doing? Pokemon, you guys are awesome. So glad it's Sunday. I don't know why I made that so dark. It's not going to be that dark mountain. I'm going to make this like fog down here. Going to be a lot of fog right down in here. I'm going to have some distant mountains back here. And some cool clouds, of course. This is more of a scene than anything. It's going to be all rocks here. Cool. Let me do my upper mountain first. I don't know why I put it in so dark. It's not going to be that dark. Trust me, it's going to be like white and blue. With some snow up there. We got... Yeah, no, this is going to be... I'm going to fog down here. Lots of fog right in here. I threw a lot of paint up here so I can blend it in. We'll put some bluish color in here. It's a little darker than I wanted it. I think it'll be all right though. If I fog this up down here, see what it looks like. My new filbert brush, and we'll blend it in real quick. I think I'm going to blue it up a little more. I put the undertone in black. I shouldn't have done that, but I think it'll still out. I'll have to put more snow up, but put a lot of fog down here. Mist. Cool. It's getting there. We'll let that dry a little bit, and I'll hit it with some more white. That looks pretty cool. Yeah, I want to make this a little brighter blue. So what do I do? What do I got here? So I'm going to have I have a hill coming here. Rocks coming down over here. Let me get all the paint down first, and then I'll go back and highlight it. I'm going to have a series of cliffs right here. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Look at that. Look at that hill I just put in there. Isn't that cool? Just with one stroke of the brush with a little blue on it. That looks pretty wicked. So this in here is going to be like, because this is going to be a bridge here. So this is going to be like a gully down there. So I'm going to make that kind of, I should make it really dark for now. So we know that's going to be the, the drop off in here. I don't know if I need it that dark. Let me lighten it up a bit here. Yeah, I usually don't sketch. I don't sketch my landscapes out. I like to do it freehand or just paint it, you know. All right. So I know that's going to be a different color. I just want to put it in dark and paint around it for now. This is going to be a cliff here. Get my big brush back. And just get some undertone in here. All right, so this is coming down. A side here, a side here. We got a cliff here. That's a gully there. Cliff here. And this is going to be a cliff there. Whoops, I shouldn't be using that color. That's going to be the color of the path. We'll try yellow ochre. All right, it's looking good. Needs some work now. Okay, I just wanted to get that all covered. That's all. I think I'm going to have trees coming up here. So I'll just put some green here. I'm going to have some evergreen trees right here, and maybe over here. Ellie, how you doing? I fixed a tree up. Did you see it? Check it out. I didn't like the green tree, so I made it like dark brown. I think it came out pretty good. Yeah, windy day tree, yep. All right, let me put this pathway back in. I think I just had it coming up there. There we go. Something like that. It's looking pretty cool. Wow. Let me fix my back mountain there. I like it. I lighten up and put more white up there. I don't want it to be so dark. The mountain, the shady. I think I'm getting some new, thanks for all subscribers. I appreciate it. I'm so glad YouTube is finally showing some of my videos. I've got a lot of videos on YouTube. All right, there we go. I like that color. Thank you so much. I'm glad you like it so far. I've got everything done today I was supposed to do, so I think this one's going to take a little time. Let's put some more fog in there. There we go. There we go. Now it looks far away. I'm going to do some clouds right now. Let's get some clouds up there so it looks... I'll fix all this in a little bit. I don't remember what color blue I used. So I'll just change it up a little. Let me get a bigger brush. I want to put some clouds in there while I'm painting it. While the sky is wet, you know, so I can blend it. So I usually lay some more blue in here and get it wet again. This acrylic paint, I mean, it dries so fast, so if you go back to your sky, just kind of wet in like this, then you can blend your clouds in, this kind of clouds. We'll kind of like make them go all oops, I picked up some black there on the palette. I'm going to try my mop brush today. I bought this to see if it works on the sky. Let's see if it works. So we'll blend all that white and blue in real quick with the brush. See if I can soften it up a little. Yeah, it works good. Works pretty good. I don't know. I'm going to have to fix this real quick. The thing about a mop brush, it works really good for oil paint. For acrylic, I mean, as soon as I wet this, it's not going to be soft anymore because paint's going to dry on there. So you're going to have to clean it, then the brush gets wet. So that's why I usually just blend my brush, you know. Gonna have to have a little gray over here. All right. But anyway, this worked pretty good, but now I gotta rinse it off and get rid of the paint on there. So it's not gonna be the same anymore. You lose the fluffiness, you know. It'll still work. All right, let's do some clouds. Those are just distant clouds there. I'm going to try the blender brush again. I'll show you a cool way to make clouds. We'll just put some streaks up here like this with a knife, one of these knives. You can kind of put them anywhere you want. Maybe small ones down here. Up here, pretty big. All right, now we'll take this blender brush and blend those down a little, okay? A really light hand. Very cool. That's an easy way to do clouds if you don't like those fluffy ones. Let me check. I haven't been checking the chat. No, I don't. I always just paint from my mind, and I just paint on the fly. This one I actually sketched this road out, but I don't usually sketch it out. I just start painting. As far as landscapes, I usually have a mount back here, and then usually water, and then you just put the trees in. You don't really have to sketch landscape unless you want the to get your perspective right. But yeah, if you want a channel, go to my channel and look at some of a landscape I did yesterday, and you'll see how I usually do them. This was just different today. I actually sketched out. And if you want to make these clouds, you know, look bigger, I mean, you can come in here and like maybe fluff one up a little by making it a little bigger, like this, and then just pull it to the right. You could do something like that. I want them to look bigger. All right, let's keep going down here. Let's do this. I haven't done this in a while. We'll put some snowflakes up there with the knife. See how it looks like smaller white spots now? Do a lot with the knife. I gotta see how I'm gonna finish this now. Right on. I'm glad you guys are liking it. I'm gonna try and get the road back in here a little bit. All right, so what I'm gonna do, because I'm not gonna work this rock too much, because I'm gonna have some trees right here. And I'm gonna have trees here, so you see this brown here? I'm gonna highlight. I might have to do this part of the rock here, but you see what I mean? I got that color underneath there. I'll show you what I mean. Because I want to put a few evergreen trees. With the sap green. It's really dark. It's going to look like it's black, but it's really a dark green. So I want to put a few tall trees here. So that's why I put the color, that's why I had to get that color put down. If I would have worked that with highlights, I would have covered it anyway. So because I knew I was going to put a tree there. Doesn't that look cool? And then there's going to be trees coming up in this area here as well. These I'm going to make really skinny. Be those tall monster trees. Yeah, I got a message from Mary Ann. She's not feeling good. Wow, this is the first time I've ever done one like this. Well, I'll highlight these trees too. I noticed lately when you do trees, you don't really have to highlight them all the time. You could just leave them the color that you put. Sometimes when I highlight a tree, it kind of ruins it. But I'm definitely going to put a few on here so we can see the branches. All right, this is looking good. I'll put a few more. I'm going to put one more tree, an angle here. In the back of that one. Maybe one behind it here. They're kind of like behind it. All right. Do 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 do. Wow. Something else. I want to try some distant trees up here. Lots of trees. I'm going to highlight this with blue, okay? A light blue. Let me knock this down real quick. You don't really need much. You could see I put a little light color up there. It's but we'll use a like a light. Let's see what it looks like. See how cool that looks? It brings the branches out. Wow, that looks cool. Yeah, it's a light blue, but when it mixes with the color on the tree, it's just like a greenish color. I got a refrigerator. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Back in a flash. I got my drink. It does, huh? I remember when I was a kid, my parents took us to Colorado, and my dad was driving, and I was looking out the window. If he would have been over one more foot, we would have went down the cliff. Those roads are dangerous over there in Colorado. They don't have railings up everywhere. Let me fix this cliff now. It looks like this is the road, but this is a cliff here. I'm going to darken it up first and then use a knife for the highlights. All right, there we go. Now it looks a little more like a cliff. That looks cool. Does that look like depth? Yeah, it looks far away, huh? The clouds even look like the sky even has depth. Yeah, it just takes a little practice to... I like that road now. You could almost fit a car right here. Thanks for sticking in there, everybody. I know it's pretty long painting. If you can't finish it tonight, you can watch it tomorrow. So I want to make this well, it's gonna have to be a dirt road. Use the burnt sienna and burnt umber mixture. I think that's a cool color for it. It's like a reddish tone in there. Let's see what this looks like. Then I'll highlight it. Yeah, it looks really cool. Almost looks like wood. It's kind of a cool color. Not bad. I could put these tree shadow road here. That'll help this area. And I'll use yellow ochre. Let me say the sun's over here. I'm going to put these tree shadows coming back this way, I think. I think it'll look cool. Let's try it. Just kind of a rough guess. Something like that. I don't want to get too perfect with this one. It's looking pretty good. Pretty much just, I want that darker. I don't know why I'm using a big brush. Get a smaller brush. I'm trying to move a little faster, guys. I think I want a little color in here. All right, that'll work. Do. Yeah, see, the knife comes in handy because if you try and do that with a brush, it'll just blend like this here, see? Let me put some an edge on here. Do. I'm really digging this one. It's I mean, it's not perfect, but it's different. That's a really cool looking tree in the foreground there. I like it. I'm gonna highlight these trees. It's going to really make a difference. I got too much paint on there. Yeah. And I messed this one up because I was going to do it like that one, but it's too far away. Let's see, what else can I do? Let's see. There's still a lot to do in here. Man. Thanks for hanging in there with me, guys. I appreciate it. I can fish these clips on the side here. And let's do that real quick. I want to lighten up this road back here. And I wish you know what? I might be able to put, I'm trying to find a place where I could put some water, like a waterfall. Maybe in here. Do 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 do. I could drop a river back here and drop some water into this this area here. Let's just see what it looks like, just to mess around, okay? We'll drop a like a tall waterfall from here going down into this. Supposed to be a cliff here. I was supposed to put a bridge here. If I don't put a bridge, I'll have to fill that in with brown. But let's just see what it looks like. If I did that, I'd have to put a bridge there for, or I could just change the walls to, let's try it. I'm going to make the walls brown and see what happens. Do, do, do. Oh, I think just tap the, I think you have to go back to the regular page. You want a screenshot of this? Here, I'll move it in front there for you. There you go. I'm glad you like it, Ellie. It does have a lot of depth, huh? I appreciate the super chat, guys. All right. I'm glad you got a screenshot there. I'm going to do some of those bridges, I think, that I like to do. Oh, I think you just tap the screen. My chat disappears. You have to close that X box, that X. See that X on the live chat? Close that X. Does yours look like this? Just close this X and then hit that big and make it bigger. Then you could go back to the chat when you're done. Just back to the chat down there. Okay. You'll have to leave the chat. Yeah, that's what I mean. And then come back to it. I'm going to do some branches, like a few down here. I'll practice real quick. I used to say a lot, if you go out in the woods, you're going to see so many of these branches everywhere. I mean, they are all over the place. It's ridiculous. But, I mean, you don't have to put too many paintings. You getting it figured out? Let Grace will help you. Very cool. I just, I was never really good at doing these branches, but I found out if you wiggle a little, they look better. You just got to wiggle your brush a bit. Let's do a branch coming over here. I like that. Looks like lightning again. Let me fix it. Gotta thicken this part of the branch a little. There we go. That looks a little better. You gotta make some of the branch fatter. That looks pretty cool. I always like that dark contrast on that light sky. Yeah, I remember that horse. Yeah. I always wanted to do one with a painting with lightning. I haven't done it yet. All right, I guess it's time for the birds too. We'll put some down here. It's such a big landscape. A lot of people, they put these mountains down here so they don't have to do all this landscape work. I mean, it's a lot of work to do all this stuff in here. Uh, that's why I fill it in first with the color to get most of the background. I'm kind of digging that waterfall now. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in there for sure. I don't know what to do. I gotta finish this road. I just don't know how to finish it yet. Let's start by just putting a few bushes here. I'll put it like bushes in here. And do 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 do. Oh, you must have got the screenshot. Did you figure it out? I'll give you a front shot again, though. I had it turned, it's on the side. There you go. That's straight on. All right, guys, I think that's all I'm going to do on this. Let me sign and I'm going to eat something and I'm going to do another face tonight. Did you guys see the face I did the other day? I don't think you guys were in there, but I think it came out all right. I put a lot of flowers around the hair. They're just fun to do, you know. I got a lot of paintings I need to finish. I don't know if you saw that premiere I started up. These are going to be buildings going back, and I'm going to put like people out here walking on the sidewalk, doors and windows, and kind of like a French street in France or something. So I got a lot to do. Lot. And then I was thinking about doing the Mona Lisa. just kind of try and copy it in my style. And what else? I want to do some more horses. So I got a lot of stuff to do. All right, everybody, I'm going to eat, but I'll be back in like 20 minutes. Still up. It's Sunday. I don't have to go in early tomorrow, so I'll be up for a while. You guys want to see? Hey, Giovanni. Yeah, I'll do Da Vinci. I'll do a copy of the Mona Lisa. That would be kind of interesting. Because there's a landscape behind her. I don't know if you ever noticed that. Look up Mona Lisa and then look behind her and you'll see a landscape. So that's the reason why I'm doing it. All right, maybe I'll do that next because I got one canvas left. I'll do it on a big 16 by 20. Oh, the landscape doesn't match up. I never tried to really see the pathway in that landscape behind her, like a trail. I'll have to look at it again. Cool beans, awesome sauce. Yeah. All right, guys, I'm going to eat something. I'll see you in about 20 minutes. Here's everybody.